Woo! Angie! What up, girl? We're having a party. Join us.
So don't touch me. Don't say that you love me. Wait.
Jenny, we need to talk.
What? Speak up, girl. I can't hear you.
We need to talk.
Now?
Now!
But what about the party?
Come on, you'll be back before you know it.
I guess, but... Hey, do you have any cigarettes? I'd really like to smoke one.
Sure.
Sweet! Then, wait for me behind the barn. You know, where Robert died.
Richard!
What?
The horse's name was Richard.
Ah, yeah, whatever. Just wait for me by the barn. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm glad you're here, nurse.
Why?
I wanted to apologize for, you know, accusing you of Richard's death. He was being an arsehole.
What?
Arsehole. I was an arsehole.
Yeah, I heard you. I just wanted you to say it again.
I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What?
Forgive me.
It's alright, Kieran. I forgive you. Sometimes we all say things we don't mean. You just really loved that horse, didn't you?
I did, as a matter of fact. This here is Richard's wake. Join us. Let's drink in his memory.
I don't think so, Kieran.
Come on, nurse. Red or white? Or do you prefer beer?
I'm not a big drinker. Besides, I need a clear head for now.
Then take a ball with you for later. Go on, it's on me.
You alright, George?
Oh, I'm fine, dear. You?
Yeah.
Well?
What?
The cigarette. You said I could have one.
Oh, right. I did, didn't I? Here.
Oh. This is heaven. Oh, why did I ever quit?
Jenny, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Remember when I told you that I had cancer?
Cancer? Yes. But didn't you say you were getting better?
No? This is incurable, inoperable lung cancer. It'll keep growing until it kills me.
Are you sure? You don't look like you're dying to me.
Wait, what? Of course I'm sure. Just because there's no blood pouring out of my eyes and I don't crawl on the floor doesn't mean that I'm fine. For now.
I don't believe you. My pap had cancer, and he looks like Uncle Fester. You know, from the Addams Family. And he puked a lot.
That's because you probably had chemo. I'm not doing it. It's too late. And I've seen what it does to people. I don't want to die stuck in a hospital bed.
I know a good doctor in LA. I'll give you his number when I get back home.
You don't understand? This can't be cured. Not by the doctors, anyway. I killed someone. It was in self-defense, and
Please stop. I don't want to know.
But
My lawyer always warns me to stay away from this sort of stuff. No offense, Angie. I get it. You did some bad shit. Didn't we all? But I'll be damned if I get dragged to court as a witness for something you did. It could potentially ruin my career. So, you know. Just keep your mouth shut and you'll be all right, I'm sure.
I hurt myself sometimes. I know it's stupid. As a nurse, I even used to learn about it. There was one time I was in so much emotional pain that I tried it, and it did bring me some relief. It made me hate myself too. I think sometimes that if I hate myself, it will make it easier just to...
Look, it's just a phase. We all have to go through it at some point. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd show you my scars, but in my business, you know? I had to have them removed. With lasers. Hurts like hell, but this shit really works. You should try it.
I tried to kill myself once. I climbed a chair with a rope around my neck. And I jumped. But, you know, the rope snapped.
Huh? Cool. Ballsy. Ugh, I've never had the courage, but I'd be lying if I said I never thought about it.
You? Why? You have everything.
I don't. But it will get a lot easier once I open that damn door in the basement, that's for sure.
You're just obsessed with that door, aren't you?
You have no idea.
I'm not sure if I fed Richard the way I was meant to.
Wait. Who is Richard again?
The horse?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Too much wine makes me forget stuff. By the way, I'm trying to get Kieran drunk so he would tell me more about the bunker door in the basement. He's lived on this farm for a long-ass time, right? He's gotta know something. Another few drinks and he'll spill it all to me like a good little girl.
I want to live, but I don't even know how to anymore. I can feel the doom clock ticking above my head and it's driving me insane. I should make a bucket list like other people do, to live while I still can. Do cool, crazy stuff like bungee jumping or swimming with fucking dolphins. But instead, here I am, unable to accept what's coming, desperately trying to cheat death. But no one has that kind of power. Least of all me.
Hey! I swam with dolphins in the Bahamas last year.
What?
Uh-huh. Did you know? The dolphins don't really smile? I mean, they look like they do, but they don't. It's just the shape of their face.
Do you even listen to what I'm trying to say?
I'm doing my best. But I don't really understand why you've decided to tell me your entire life story all of a sudden. Can't it wait till tomorrow or something?
No!
Why not?
Because I'm fucking dying!
We're all dying. But we're not dead yet, are we? By the way, when dolphins die, imagine this. They still smile.
That's great, Jenny. That's great. I don't really have any friends. I mean, I have colleagues from work, well, mostly just Tracy, because working for the agency, I travel a lot, covering shifts in hospitals and nursing homes all across the country. The pay's good, but you don't really get enough time to bond with anyone. This job here is quite different. I don't usually spend that long in one place.
Angie? Why are you telling me this?
I just need a friend, I guess. A real one. Someone like you.
Me? Angie, are you blind? You really think I'm a good friend material for anyone, let alone someone like you? Look at me. I'm a Hollywood star. I got to the top by sleeping with every man that wanted me, and by destroying every woman that stood in my way. It's in my job description to act like a spoiled fucking bitch, to demand, to take anything I want. And I have no time or desire to be anyone's friend because I know that in the end, I'll have to stab them right in the back. I always do.
I know there's a part of you that cares. You weren't looking for me in the woods. You risked your life.
I was bored.
This isn't the real you.
Then what do you know about the real me?
You're a drug addict, Jenny. And if you wanted to, you could get help. And you could get better.
That'll teach you to mind your own fucking business. Oh, and by the way, I think you made it all up. You don't really have cancer, do you? You just wanted people to feel sorry for you. And that's fucking pathetic, you know.
And what in God's name happened to you?
It's nothing.
Trying to fool an old man? That's not going to work, dear. I might be old, but I'm not blind. It's time to open this big bag of worries. You've been carrying it around for weeks.
Да, опять не сплю, Илья.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a very private person. I get it. But I can see you're carrying a great burden on you. You shouldn't have to deal with it on your own. You'll feel better if you share. You really will.
В итоге хотел Дженни рассказать. Она так поступила, конечно.
I'm fine, really.
Yeah. I kept saying that too when my wife died. I didn't want anyone to see the pain I had inside of me. I wish I hadn't done that.
Мне кажется, все равно придется ему рассказать. Ну, блин, но он же забудет завтра.
I've just had a bad day. That's all.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I just want you to know that if you ever feel like sharing, I'm here. All right?
Yeah. Thanks, George. I appreciate it.
Так, а у меня вообще работает микрофон, да? Ну и где она? Но я пытался. Походу, ему придется признание делать.
Arno,
Yes?
where do I even start? Did you bring this body all the way back from the forest?
Well, it didn't magically teleport here.
But why would you do that?
There's still so much we don't know about her. And if we left her there, she'd just become food for wild animals. I'm sure you'll agree with me that no one benefits from that. Except for wild animals, I guess. But they'll find something else to snack on, won't they?
Oh no,
This is weird.
I know. But I had to do this. You know how important it is to me.
I do, but I feel like you've crossed a line here. Big time.
I just need a day or two. Then I'll get rid of it. I promise.
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, yes, thank you. Why?
I just thought. The things we saw in the woods. Perhaps you're suffering from PTSD or something. Because, you know, that happens to people.
I was a bit upset at first when I realized we made a mistake, but now I'm back on the right track again. It feels good.
Is that a pentagram on the wall?
I'm afraid I had to put one there, yes.
And the candles? What exactly are you trying to do here?
It's a little complicated, but to cut the long story short, I'm trying to finish what she started.
You're trying to bring her dead father back to life?
No, not exactly. I'm trying to bring her back to life.
I have only one question. Why?
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. But I have this strong feeling that it's not the end of her story, and if I do this, it will save us all in the end.
Save us all? From what?
I don't know. I didn't have a vision. I didn't see things happen. I have a feeling. A hunch, if you like. It could mean nothing, but I just don't want to ignore it.
Ah, right. Well, good luck with that.
You don't believe it's possible, do you?
No. As a matter of fact, I know it's not.
Yeah, you are probably right. But I've got this far, and now it would be silly to stop.
What exactly are you up to?
I'm just trying to understand what role all this black magic played in her story. Some of these rituals are pretty interesting, but I can see where she went wrong. So now I'm trying to correct her mistakes, and soon, fingers crossed, we'll find out if it was all true.
You're messing with dangerous stuff there, Arno.
I know what I'm doing.
You've done a terrible thing bringing her here. What were you even thinking?
But look at her. She's magnificent.
She's dead! And normal people like you and me don't play with dead bodies. It's creepy and just wrong.
Angie. Imagine you found a dead unicorn in the woods. You wouldn't just leave it there, would you? You wouldn't let that wonderful, mysterious miracle waste away without revealing its secrets to the world.
This ain't no bloody unicorn, Arno. It's just a dead, crazy woman that lived like a boar and died like one too. And she has no business staying here in George's family home.
I know it's hard to understand, but fine. Just give me a day or two and I will dispose of the body. I promise.
I'm just gonna go and pretend I didn't see it. But be careful, Arno. There's some evil in this world that can never be dead enough.
That's exactly what I'm hoping for.
Ебанутый. Придется Джорджу рассказывать.
Alright. I'll tell you. There's a disgusting, ugly cancer growing inside my chest. It's here to kill me. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. I probably shouldn't even be here, but I'd convinced myself that I should do this one last job. I thought this would pay for the trip my late husband always dreamed of. Japan. It always seemed so cool. But now that I think about it, it's not even my dream. Do I really want to go there? Or am I desperately trying to run away from people saying they're sorry and the way they look at me? To hide and pretend that I'm still fine and nothing's happened. And yes, I was married. It felt real. It was real. But my husband was a sick man. We both knew our time was short. And no matter how loved he made me feel, I accepted we wouldn't live happily forever after. And yet, it still surprised me how quickly it all happened. Suddenly, I was alone. But I promised James that I would be strong, and I was determined to keep that promise no matter what. I made an effort to get dressed every morning, to eat, to go to work, knowing that in time, the pain would become easier to bear. And then this happened. First, the cough, then the chest pains, and blood on the tissue. I couldn't believe the same fucking thing was happening to me. I lost a husband, but I wasn't ready to lose my life. I mean, I promised him I'd live on. But they called me in, and they confirmed what I already knew. I remember they all looked down at their shoes whenever they mentioned the word cancer. That fucking cancer! Was it because I smoked more since James had died? But some people smoke all their lives and they never get sick. Life had taken so much from me already, and then it still decided it wasn't enough yet, so it came back for what's left. What did I do to be punished like this? Why me? It's not fucking fair! So, now, I know how this ends. I get nowhere. My whole life was fucking pointless. I achieved nothing, and those few people that know me will soon forget I ever existed. And on top of it, I'm probably losing my mind, because I've seen things. A talking cat from a burned house. Different worlds. Disfigured creatures. But that's probably just my cancer spreading into my brain, because I'm sure it was all in my head. George. I'm just tired. I'm scared. And now I'm covered in mud, and I don't even have any clean clothes to put on. And I... Thank you, George. I needed to let it all out, I guess.
And now you also need a nice cup of tea. I'll make you one. But first, let's get you a change of clothes.
I'm alright. These will dry soon.
No. You should take one of the jumpers from the line. And there's a pair of jeans there that looks about your size too.
No, I can't.
I insist. They're Sarah's old clothes. She ain't worn them in years. They're too small for her anyway. I was thinking of giving to a charity shop in Oniton. But this is even better. And it'll save us a trip in a town.
Yeah?
Of course. Go on, grab one and go get changed. I'll put the kettle on.
Так, а где мне переодеться, наверное, у себя в комнате?
Mr. Fox, I presume?
А я не сохранился, сука.
All right. But no, and it, but my we both I and I and I it's I but that's thank you.
Nice. No, you. Oh, this. That. Mother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Arno,
Yeah?
where do I... Are you...
What?
I just... The thing... Cause...
No.
Did you...
What?
But...
There's... But...
Oh no.
But...
I... Big...
There...
Is that a pen?
I'm...
And... What?
I'm...
You-
I'm...
Ah, right.
You-
No.
Yeah, but
What?
I'm... So...
You've done... What? She... And... It's...
And...
This ain't...
It's and she.
I just
This.
that.
I know why you came here. You want the box, don't you?
The box?
No need to pretend. I know you want it. Everyone wants it. Well, that's not entirely true. I don't want it. But you're new here, and why else would you come to this crumbling old house other than to find that damn box? Am I right?
I was told to look for the treasure. This box sounds like it could be it.
I'm sure it is. After all, there's nothing else here that's worth looking for. Just a whole lot of suffering wherever you go.
Who are you?
Look. Whenever I try to remember my name, I get this huge fucking headache. It literally feels like my brain's being stabbed with hundreds of tiny knives. So, no offense, but I'll just skip that part, may I? It's not like it matters anyway. I'm just another ghost, living on Burnhouse Lane, waiting for something. I think it should be happening any day now.
Why do you not want the box for yourself?
Oh, that's because I know what's inside. And it's not for me. Or rather, I know I'd be very tempted to use it, because I really don't want to die. But that would make me someone that I don't want to be. So I'll pass. Thank you. But you can have it. It's okay. I don't judge.
Stop beating around the bush and tell me what's in the box. Now.
Don't start with this cat voodoo, please. I've been around cats for so long, I've grown immune to it. But since you really want to know, I'll tell you a bit more. You want spoilers? I'll spoil it for you. Why not? But I'll only do it if you play my game and give me a correct answer to my question. Interested?
Yes.
Great! It involves magic, so listen carefully. I am now picturing an object. A vegetable. I can see it inside my head clear as day. I will now send this image into your mind. Share it with you telepathically. I want you to focus real hard and see it too. Take your time and then tell me, what vegetable am I thinking of?
You're thinking about a carrot, aren't you?
Yes! A carrot! Well done, you! And here's your promised spoiler. The box contains an item that's very familiar to you. It's something you adore. Something you can't live without.
And that's it?
Yup.
That's hardly a spoiler. It's more of a hint. But I'll take it. You're sick. Like me, aren't you?
Everyone's sick on Burnhouse Lane. Haven't you noticed that yet? We're all dealing with it differently. Some of us give up right at the start. They put a gun to their head and pull the trigger. They swallow poison. Anything, really, just to escape the horrors waiting for them here. Then there's the weak ones. They try to fight, but how can they win against their own minds? So they all turn into pathetic shadows of their former selves, and they wander the dark corners of this place like zombies. And then there's us. We are strong enough to see it through to the end, but at what cost?
Tell me more about this box.
Well, it's black, which, by the way, happens to be my favorite color. And it's made of wood, about this big. But it's not the box itself that you want. It's what's in it.
And what's that?
Oh, I won't spoil it for you. You'll see for yourself when you get it. If you get it, I mean. 'Cause it's not gonna be easy.
Do you know where I can find this box?
Yeah. It's in the other building, right across this great big chasm. Look.
But how can I get there?
I know a way. I could take you there. But there's something we should do before we go. And I know this will sound a bit crazy, but we'll need a cat to help us.
The bent cat? You know him?
What? No, he's not burned. He's white as snow, with a black stripe on his tail. He kinda looks like a big raccoon, you know what I mean?
Moonlight.
Yes, so you know him.
Oh, we've been to hell and back together. He's an old friend. Where is he?
Well, it's a long bloody street. He could be anywhere. But you can summon him.
Summon? A cat?
Summon a cat, indeed.
How the hell do I summon a cat?
Well, there's only one way I know. So, tell me, can you by any chance play the piano?
What? Yeah. I can. I used to be pretty good. But what's that got to do with bloody cats?
They love it.
How do you know?
I have this friend who always opens the window and plays for the neighborhood cats. And they all come running like she's their cat mother calling them for dinner.
Shall we ask a friend to play then?
No, she can't come to Burnhouse Lane, thankfully. So, yeah, it's gonna have to be you, I'm afraid. Oh, and make sure you put out a bowl of milk for the cat first. They like that.
Okay. Milk and music. Yeah, I can do that. Is there anything in particular I should play?
I don't think it matters, as long as the music is coming straight from your heart.
I haven't played in years.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. I'm sure of it.
It's time for me. I'll talk to you later, girl.
Be careful out there. I heard strange noises outside earlier tonight.
What goes around comes around, fucker.
Wait.
Well, I just leave a bowl.
Where can I get milk around here?
I'm not sure.
Are there any shops still open?
On Burnhouse Lane? No. But there used to be a coffee shop just around the corner. Perhaps try that?
Where can I get... Are there...
They...
Can I...
Of course. It's... It's this... He barged in here shouting something about... And then he grabbed the key. So now...
Looks...
You better... Last I heard, he was...
That... It's...
Be careful. I heard strange...
It's fine. I already took... Wait,
Well, just then.
thanks. Wait.
Well,
Thanks. It's time.
be careful. I heard.
It's fine.
Cappuccino. Thank you. That's just what I wanted.
It worked. This is incredible.
Cats are magical creatures. Everyone knows that. Hey, how you doing there, mate? You alright? Okay, you pet him now. And then we shall go over to the other building and wait for the elevator. Huh? I'll explain it later. Now go on, show him some love. So, here's the plan. We need to get up to the top floor. That's where the box is, behind the red door. Apartment 13. It's locked, but I can handle it.
How exactly?
I've been known for my ability to unlock things with lockpicks. I'm not a burglar or anything, but it's a useful skill to have. Sometimes, it even saves lives. The problem is with the elevator. It doesn't work like it should. And that's where our friend Moonlight steps in. It's kinda tricky, so listen carefully. There's this device up there, a scale of sorts. Moonlight can bring items scattered around here and place them on the scale. If he picks the right ones, the elevator should go straight to the top.
What sort of items are we talking about?
Well, at first glance, they're just ordinary, everyday objects. But they all represent the good and bad things that people like us will never get to experience in life anymore.
And how is a bloody cat supposed to know what they are?
Cats know more than you think. I thought you'd understand that by now. Come on then. Let's get in the elevator.
Привет, привет. Понятно. Наверное, и так.
This is it! Now let's get inside.
Well, shit. Spiders. There's only one thing I'm scared of. And that's spiders.
I kinda like them. You know, there's this dark, indescribable beauty in spiders.
Really? Look at those spider eggs. Or whatever the fuck they are. They look beautiful to you?
Yeah, okay. That's fucking gross.
Leave you here.
Please, you have to. It's too late for me, but you've still got a chance. So get the fuck out of here!
Relax. You're safe now. Whatever you saw in there, it's gone. For now, at least. Oh yes, I can talk. It's almost dawn. I no longer feel the hunger inside. That means you're free to speak to me too. I see you have the box. Good. Now, put it on the big rock and open it. almost done here. Last but not least, you must cut your hand. We need a drop of your blood to soak into the cigarette. Whoever smokes this cigarette will receive your cancer. Choose carefully who you give it to. Once the smoke hits their lungs, there will be no going back. Only death and suffering. And for you, a new life. Now forget you ever saw me. I was just a dream. A ghost. A shadow. One day we'll meet again. I'll take you with me for a long walk down to the river. But don't trouble yourself with that now. Now it's time to celebrate your success. Shouldn't you smile?
Was Mr. Fox really just a dream?
Oh, what difference does it make? What matters now is that all your tasks are done. You got what you wanted. Well, almost. It'll all be over as soon as someone smokes that special cigarette of yours.
Easy to say. I didn't know it would be like this. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I can do this.
Take your time, but not too long. Soon the sickness will make you weak, and then, well, let's just say that it would be such a shame to waste your gift after you worked so hard for it. Don't you think?
Angie? You alright? You haven't come down all day. Oh, I'm getting worried about you, dear.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I've not been feeling too well.
Oh.
But I'll be down in a minute.
What? No. No. You stay in bed, darling. I'm managing perfectly fine here on my own. So take your time and rest, and don't worry about a thing. I'll go and make you a cup of tea, shall I? And a nice sandwich. Yes. I bet you'll feel better once you've had some food in you. You need anything, nurse? I'm going into town. I could stop at the pharmacy, get you some cough syrup or painkillers or something.
No need, Kieran. Thanks, but I just need some rest, that's all.
You sure? 'Cause that's no bother. Not at all.
I'll be fine.
Well, okay. But give us a shout if you need anything, yeah? 'Cause, We're all worried about you, nurse.
You're not still upset about... You know, when I pushed you? Because I was really drunk at the time, and I just fucking... snapped. But that was not cool, and I know that. Okay? And I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah? Okay. Cool. 'Cause I was thinking, you could come over to LA when this is all over. I'd take you out for a meal, and then we go shopping. I know some really amazing places, like you wouldn't believe.
There's no such thing as a bad sandwich, really. It don't matter what you put on it. Still make for a hearty meal. But I'm an old man. I know what I like, and I know what I don't. And nothing beats a good old ham and mustard, if you ask me.
Well, I can make you one if you're hungry.
Not now, dear. I'm all right. It's just good to have you back, you know?
That's very sweet of you, George.
Thank you. But
I should be looking after you, not the other way around.
Oh, I can still do more than everyone thinks I'm capable of. The truth is, I don't even need a carer. But Sarah insisted, and I just didn't want to fight her. I wouldn't fight her either. She can kill people with just her eyes. But it's been nice having you around. You never shout at me. You give me sandwiches. And you're good company. I like you, Angie. And helping you when you're sick. It's the least I can do.
I feel like I've not been very helpful the last couple of weeks.
That's fine. I can still take care of myself and the farm. And it's not like he's completely without help.
Well, I can see you've had a good shave and you're wearing clean clothes.
Oh, yes. Thank you for noticing.
Still, I should have done more.
Don't be silly. When you're sick, you're sick. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I should get back to work. Tell me what needs to be done, George.
Oh, well, I would like to ask you a favour, actually.
Yeah? What is it?
Just come to the living room. And grab that bag of crisps on the way, would you? There you are. Sit down. And pass the crisps. The film's about to start.
A film?
Yes, an American one. So sit down, put your feet up, make yourself comfy.
I've watched it before, but that's okay. It's one of those movies you can keep watching again and again. Where's Jenny?
She's become a basement dweller lately. Whatever her problem is, she don't want to share it with me. And I don't intend to pry. Oh, come on. There's plenty of room. Just get on that bloody door. Well, they'd both fall in the water if he did that. But she could just scooch over or something. I swear, it feels like she just wants him to freeze to death. She's never been this sick before. We should call an ambulance. Or maybe I'll drive her to the hospital myself. It'll be faster that way. No, Kieran. No? What good will that do? This cancer is killing her. But there's no cure or treatment that'll make her better. If she goes to the hospital, they'll pump her full of morphine. Leave her to die among strangers. What sort of death is that? I don't know, George. I just don't know anything anymore. What would she want? We know what she doesn't want, and that's hospitals. She told me. And as bad as it is to watch her suffer like this, I'll make sure she stays here, with us, till the end. After all, we're the only friends she's got.
Brought you some vegetable soup. I know you're not hungry, but you should eat something. You'll feel better with nice hot soup in your tummy.
Holy shit, not this again.
That's all right, darling. We'll try again later, yeah?
Don't let the darkness consume you.
I thought my head was pounding. But it was you all along.
No, listen, sweetheart. Your head is pounding because you're fucking dying. So leave me alone. I'm almost there.
Get out of my head, Jenny. I can't take it any longer.
I didn't ask to be in your head. Now, shut up and let me do my thing. Will you?
This hammer won't do it. If only I had a squadron of tanks.
Oh, the hammer will do. Just fine. You'll see.
This is pathetic, Jenny. You can't open this. And the sooner you realize it, the better for all of us.
Oh, what do you know? You're just a grumpy, dying woman that stinks of piss.
You don't want to do this, Jenny. There's a monster inside.
I know. Why do you think I've been trying to open it?
But it will...
No, it won't. It's my monster, and it will do as I say.
It will destroy you the minute you set it free.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
This door needs a password to open. And I happen to know it.
You shitting me? You've known it all this time, and you've never told me.
You never asked.
Well, I'm asking now. Tell me. What's the damn password, Angie?
Hello? This is Nighthawk. Over.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Well, don't. I'm not in the mood for this shit.
Stop this noise. You'll wake up George.
Huh, that old fool can't hear a thing. But even if he did, do I really look like I give a shit?
Well, you should give a shit. He gave you shelter and food, and he's been nothing but kind to you.
I don't want shelter, or food, or fucking kindness.
What do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I want to open this goddamn fucking door.
Hey, would you like a cigarette?
You know I don't smoke.
But didn't you ask me for a cigarette the other night?
Yeah, well, I smoke occasionally when I'm drunk or high. But I'm neither now, so...
I can get you a drink. Just look at this place. There's booze everywhere.
I guess.
You carry on hammering on that door. I'll get you a little something to help you relax, yeah?
Why not? I never say no to a glass of martini.
Martini it is, then. Jenny? Jenny? Are you in there?
Oh, God.
You scared the living shit out of me.
Mission accomplished.
What's wrong with you?
I couldn't resist. Would you?
What? Yes, of course I would. It wouldn't even occur to me to do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, that's 'cause you ain't got no fucking sense of humor. I've told you that before.
We're just Very different people, Jenny. You gonna tell me what's going on?
Well, I finally opened the door, and let me just tell you, that fucker took some serious beating. But then, I couldn't put the lights on. I found a switch, and I flipped it, but it did fuck all. And then, 5 minutes later, I saw you come in with your flashlight. Great timing, Angie. As usual.
No light, huh? Clearly, there's no power here. Let's see if we can fix that.
Lead on then, light bearer. I will be right behind you. Look! A Do you know how to fix generators?
No. But I think it's all about connecting ignition wires to correct spark plugs.
I literally have no idea what any of that means.
Just shut up and let me think. It can't be that hard.
Ouch!
You got me.
You should have seen you and all.
Are you done? And then, what are you lurking?
Well, fine. As
No.
late. Look, a generator. Do you know how to?
No.
What?
Just...
Ouch! You okay?
Да, блять, меня заебало нахуй.
Are you... And then, what?
Well, but fine.
No.
Later. Look, a generator. did something. Keep going, girl. That's it. Just a little bit more. Finally! Angie.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Angie, George's carer.
Oh, yes. The agency nurse. You guys are the worst. And who's the skinny bitch behind you?
It's Jenny Wilde.
Angie, what the fuck?
The actress?
Oh, no. Same name. Just a coincidence.
You are her. I might be crippled, but I'm not blind. Fucking hell. You got any more celebs hiding in there? Mariah Carey? George Clooney?
No.
Oh, should I check?
It's just the two of us. Can we go now? Please?
Not really, no.
I'm guessing you were George's regular carer? Joyce, is that right?
Well, I sure as hell ain't Cinderella, darling.
You did such a great job looking after George all these years. He's very fond of you.
I doubt it.
You're not really the kind of person who'd murder two innocent people in cold blood like this, are you?
No, you're right. I'm a cook. I'd rather not have blood on my hands if I can avoid it. So I'll just call the boys.
The boys?
They'll know what to do. Now, get in there, and remember, I don't want to do it, but I'll shoot you if you leave me no choice. Enjoy your stay. You guys are so fucked.
Hey, can we at least get high while we wait for the boys? Oh, come on. This totally fucking sucks. Got any bright ideas?
Not yet. But in my experience, the best ideas are often the simplest ones.
Fucking generator. I'm not gonna wait for the boys. I'll fucking deal with it myself. Shit!
Jenny?
should have run while you could. I really hoped you wouldn't see the end of Burnhouse Lane. This last house. This smoldering fortress of death itself. It will be your grave.
You're hurt. What happened to you?
I tried to catch a little spider, to leave him as a present on your doorstep. But he was quick. He stung me, poisoned me, and now I'm dying. Sorry. I really hoped I could spare you that one last fight.
Why would you do all that for me?
Does every act of kindness need a reason? I simply chose you, Angie, to love and protect.
But why? There's nothing special about me. I'm not that brave or kind. I don't have a great sense of humor, the looks, or the wits. I'm not even a very good nurse, feeding poor George sandwiches every day and hardly caring for him at all. Don't you think there's someone more worthy out there, waiting for an opportunity like this?
I've never been a perfect cat either. Fussing over food, sharpening my claws on things I shouldn't be touching. But none of that matters, Angie. It's something you people often forget about. True love is unconditional. And if I could, I'd take that magic cigarette out of your pocket and smoke it myself. But alas, cats can't smoke.
Is there anything I can do?
For me, no. But you can still save yourself. You went through hell to complete your tasks. You earned your prize. You found the box and the cigarette. So, use it. Don't let it go to waste. Keep on living. Isn't that what you wanted?
It feels wrong to sacrifice someone's life to save mine.
Give it to someone evil.
What right do I have to make such judgments?
Then maybe someone old who's already at death's door.
You cats really don't get us sometimes, do you? I'm going to kill that spider for you. I promise.
You are. But I thought you were scared of spiders.
After all the things I've been through, I'm not scared of anything anymore. You've been a good friend. Thank you. All of this would have been a lot harder without you.
I couldn't really save you from the horrors of Burnhouse Lane. But I think I gave you a good enough reason to go on, didn't I?
You did make me do some crazy shit, if that's what you mean.
And here you are, standing tall, ready for your final fight.
Goodbye, Cat. I'll see you on the other side. You're alive!
And so are you!
I was worried you'd ended up as spider food.
I guess the spider didn't really fancy me.
Or maybe he was waiting for the main course. Me. But that's not happening either. See this?
Yeah, a fire axe. I like it.
How's your head? Still hurting?
No. I just feel so empty. I'm not even angry anymore. I guess I've accepted it all.
How did you end up here?
I was holding the door, but it wasn't long before it gave in and the damn spider fell on me like a ton of bricks. He grabbed me, tore my clothes up, and stung me with his fucking ass stinger. And then I woke up here.
Oh. See, I found this piece of fabric. A torn out part of your jumper. I assumed it was all that was left of you.
Nah, I mean, I look like a homeless person, or a zombie, and I'm sure I don't smell very nice right now, but yeah, I'm still standing.
You can go. You're free.
Free? What does it even mean?
Well, this is the end of Burnhouse Lane, and with the lane ends the suffering. But who knows? Maybe your next great adventure is just around the corner.
Yeah? You really think there's something else out there?
There's always something out there. Your story has only just begun. Let's go. It's time to kill some spiders.
Yeah, I want to see you kill that thing, if that's the last thing I do. But wait, before we go, in case we get split up again, I want you to take this.
Oh, I remember this. It's Walter Green's mask. Quite disgusting, really. Why would you give it to me?
Take it back to your world. It doesn't belong here.
No? Okay, if you say so. Thanks, I guess. scared or angry. I don't feel anything at all. I've faced my biggest fears and I've conquered them all. What else is there to be afraid of? I'm ready.
Hey, look who's up. You gotta try this shit, Angie.
What?
This stuff is amazing. No wonder that pervy old vicar wanted it so badly.
How did you manage to get out?
I just gave it a good old kick, that's how. Poor Joyce fell down the stairs and needed a bit of help getting up. Then she asked me if I want to do coke with her, and I said, why the fuck not? And we bonded, didn't we?
Yeah, you're alright.
Does that mean we're free to go?
It's not my call. The boys will decide. But to be honest, I really don't like the look of you, Missy. You'll call the cops first chance you get, won't you?
No, I won't. Ask Jenny. She knows I can be trusted.
Yeah? What do you reckon, Jenny? Is Nurse Angie a blabbermouth?
I think, I don't want to say it, but yeah. She'll tell everyone. I'm sorry. But Nurse Angie is as fun as a dry mop.
All right, darling.
All right, boys.
I see. We have rats in the lab.
The blonde one's cool. She's not gonna...
A rat is a rat. So let me deal with this, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
You like our product?
I
can see it all over your face. Was it good? You enjoy it?
Yes, sir.
Course you did. It's the best. But it's expensive stuff. Very expensive. Especially when dirty fucking rats stick their dirty fucking noses into it. You know what I mean? Here's what we'll do. We'll keep the blonde for now. She kinda reminds me of someone. I wanna try something on her.
Oh, come on, mate. You promised you wouldn't do any of that.
Let's get rid of the grumpy face first. You there, behind. Come forward. Take her to the garden, Johnny.
Really?
What is your problem now?
It's freezing out there. Can't we just do it here and be done with it?
Johnny, we do it here, we're gonna have blood all over the equipment. And we don't need that shit right now, do we? Come on, off you go. Let's get this done before the old man wakes up.
Fine. Put your hands up so I can see them. Good. Now go. Move it. Go on. You know where the garden is. Don't try running, yeah? That's enough. You can stop. Don't turn around. And no funny business. So, do you have any last wishes or something?
I'd like to have one last cigarette.
Oh, come on. We don't have time for that.
Do you smoke? Here, have one with me.
We've smoked a whole pack on the way here. But... ah, fuck it. Just one more won't hurt, eh?
Don't move, or I'll shoot. Now drop the gun and put your hands up. Good boy. Angie?
Thanks, George.
That's all right, my dear.
There's two more. And they've got Jenny.
Oh, I'll give them a good beating with my stick. Just you wait.
No, I'll do it. You should hide somewhere and wait until it's safe.
Hide like a coward when there's bandits robbing my bloody house? That's not right.
I'll deal with them. Trust me. I've got this.
Angie, they're horrible, scary people.
I'll protect your home, George.
Yes, I know you will. You're a star. Go.
Arno? What's going on? Why are you dressed like this? I think you'll need this. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a bad man inside this door. He needs to be dealt with. If we don't do anything, he'll hurt some people. He might even kill us. But you can save us, Walter. You can save us all. What do you say?
Actress, eh? You care about your looks, don't you? I'll bet you do. Well, how about we take them away? A bit of sulfuric acid should do the job. What do you reckon, Joyce? I'm gonna turn her into a fucking zombie.
Mate, that's a bit much. I did not sign up for this kind of shit.
You caused this shit! You've been careless and left the lab open for everyone to see.
Yes, but I said, come on. That's really fucked up, innit? Can't we just give her a slap and let her go? She won't tell. It would ruin her if she did.
What? Who the fuck is that? Come any closer and I'll fucking shoot you! Back off! Fucking hell! What the bloody hell was this all about?
Hey there, fuckface!
Thank you, Kieran. It looks like your big rifle has saved our butts once again.
After all you done for me and George, I couldn't just leave you, could I? What about her?
Hey, I'm not on their side. Not anymore. To be honest, if you lot didn't show up, I'd whack him right in his ugly bald skull myself. I was literally just about to do it.
You would say that now, wouldn't you?
Give her a break. She really was trying to stop him.
I clearly remember her aiming the gun at us not so long ago. But fine. Have it your way, Jenny.
The bald fella's still alive. And I think he's trying to say something. After a shot like this, what a beast.
Let me talk to him.
You fucking killed me.
No, you're still alive, but you're bleeding out fast. Listen, I'm a nurse. Let me look at your wound. Maybe we can still save you.
Fuck you!
Is that all you can say?
Just let me fucking die.
Hey, how about a cigarette? You smoke?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
Yes. Please.
Angie, you okay? You look.
I'm fine, Jenny. I'm really good, actually.
Right, okay. But look at him. He's dead, isn't he? Oh, this is all fucked up.
He killed poor Arno, and he kicked you, remember? I'd say he had it coming.
But what do we do now?
Let's lock this place up and forget it ever existed.
Oh, I'm sure that would be very convenient for you.
Look, I know it was wrong to work for these guys, but I'm done with it. No more drugs. I swear, I'll start a new life. That's all I want.
A new life? Yes, you're right. I only wish Arno could have had a new life too.
Wait, where is he?
He was right there, and he just vanished.
The freak in the costume? But didn't he get shot like 20 times?
I guess 20 times wasn't enough for him.
He's gone. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
But what's all this crap? What was he doing in here?
he was changing into someone he'd always wanted to be.
Well, that's one way to put it. Personally, I'd say he lost his goddamn mind. He kept avoiding us the last few weeks. Gah, I should have known something was up with him.
Yeah, I saw him eat a raw chicken the other day.
See? He was a psycho, and you know it.
Psycho or not, in the end, he saved us all.
I'll be honest, I don't know him and I don't care. I don't understand half of what's going on here, but I want to make one thing clear. What happened tonight stays between us, okay? We don't talk about it, we don't think about it. No one will ever find out about the lab and the boys if we keep our mouths shut, so make sure they stay shut, yeah?
Oh, definitely. Tomorrow, I'm going back to LA, and I don't ever intend to return. This place fucking sucks.
Angie?
Yeah, sure. I'll tell George that those guys were just a couple of burglars and that Kieran had chased them away. But now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like to go for a walk.
seen Indian signs for the last 3 days. Good day. Better get to town.
What will you do when the wind stops howling and the rain stops pouring and the trees stop falling? Will you still need to run when the lightning's done? Will you get no peace at all? Where will you go when the waves stop hitting and the sand stops slipping from under your feet? Where will you hide when the waters subside? Will you get no peace at all? You left the week you turned 16. A life without limits, the whole world beneath your feet. A life without limits, you say you have to keep the peace, and that's the only way to do it. The irony escapes you. A life without limits. How will you sleep when your spirit runs dry and you can't tell what's real from what's in your mind? You say you're a fighter till the day you die, but you'll get no peace at all. You left the week you turned 16. A life without limits, so much you'd never seen. A life without limits, you say you have to keep the peace, and that's the only way to do it. The irony escapes you. A life without limits. I'll sit alone in my old brown house, and I'll feel like I'm fighting on the old brown couch. And I'll watch you fall on the old brown box, and I'll get no peace at all.
Что я могу сказать? Игрушка мне понравилась, интересная. Джинни, правда, жалко. Я рассчитывал, что она все-таки выживет. Но в итоге, когда она уехала из фермы, про всех забыла. Как бы мы ни пытались с ней подружиться, как следует, чтобы была подруга. Вот. А в итоге она опять начала свою старую жизнь. Вот. То, что мы там ей говорили, она ничего этого не восприняла. Снова опять наркотики. И опять вот этот вот разгульный образ жизни. И вот ее довел вот до такого состояния, что она умерла от передозировки. Жаль, конечно, что не стала подругой Энджи. Было бы... Мне вот наоборот бы хотелось бы, чтобы она стала подругой Энджи, чтобы она осталась, допустим, на ферме. Да даже если бы не осталась, приезжать бы туда, навестить. А так, концовка понравилась. Я рад за всех, но не рад за Дженни. Что она так, конечно, наплевала на всех и стала жить такой жизнью, которой жила. Но, видимо, ей это удобно, поэтому получилось так, что так вот получилось, что запрещенные вещества преследовали ее, и по итогу она скончалась. Ну вот. Игрушка интересная, очень классный сюжет, мне понравился. Будем заканчивать. Увидимся на следующих стримах, прохождениях. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.